Edition, I don't know.
Oh.
Ah. Alright, now they can hear. They can hear you. Anything toxic.
Too late.
You haven't said anything.
Not yet. Alright.
There's an echo. But, hey, everybody, welcome. We have a bingo match of some kind.
It involves a bingo board and bingo goals and sunshine, so it's usually a bingo match indeed. Between team I do not want to try to pronounce because
What?
It begins with Schmittdy and then I don't remember.
Do it in like your German accent. You got this.
I can try. I would need to reread this. Let's see. I'll have to find the name first.
Someone. Oh wait, we have to flip a coin. All right, we're just getting a coin.
Yeah, them versus Dexspace, kind of the fourth bracket matchup. To many people's surprises, Dexspace ended up being there instead of Team Chile, and we would have had a pretty entertaining match in Schmittdy Werberjagermarsjensen. I don't quite see the name, and I always forget because it's a long name.
Alright, we're starting. I'll start the timer so we can have. Yeah, it's gonna be quite slow. I'm just choosing their goals. Freedom points. I can't give you the point. Sorry. Oh yeah. Also, the A machine. Thank you for the sub. You get one whole emote because people here are lazy and don't want to add more emotes.
Not only that, I don't think we have enough slots.
I thought we got like 5 subs at one point. Don't we have? Can I give you another slot?
I think you would need 10 to get another slot. 10 concurrent ones.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a draft, a logout, and draft logout means that people draft goals. It's not really that insane, but this is not a lockout variant. Did I say draft lockout? Draft bingo. I'm stupid.
Wait, snake draft or alternate?
It should be snake, right? But yeah, draft a lockout is draft is one of the more traditional bingo variants. It's been very around. Each team goes in a snake format about drafting goals that they will have to complete in a certain time. It's not important if the opponent get that goal because you drafted that goal and you have to complete it. The other team doesn't. The other team has another set of goals that they have to pick, and even though it's 2 teams and 25 goals, that usually means that either one goal is shared among both teams, or one goal is just completely left out. And I don't know how the players want to really do this time around, but it's still going to be pretty interesting to see who actually has the draft experience and who doesn't.
Well, we should listen in and find out how they think. Okay. If I got this right, this should.
I think Force go for that, and then something taking things.
How do you feel about 14 level shines? I could hear. How do you feel about me maybe being the like levels person, Bianco, Rico, Gelato, and a type person, and you potentially ending up going deep?
I refreshed the screen. Awkward. Go be back.
Yeah.
Noki,
yeah.
Noki,
Noki blues, stuff like that.
I'm gonna take 4 secrets and 14 levels.
Okay, enough of them. I don't know what they're doing. 4 secrets, 14 levels. I mean, 14 levels kind of free. 4 secrets,
Yeah,
less so. I guess a card with
yeah,
5 secrets.
yeah. There for for lockout and for non-lockout, there are goals that can be really good and can be really terrible. Um, for draft, you have a lot of goals like 14 level shines or like even 4 secrets, which is actually
5 linked and
not
pin a
that
5,
difficult to obtain.
or pin a, or 5 linked and 5 secret
Definitely
actually,
5 linked.
Oh, I'm still confused. Why is Derp on
and then
bottom
5
right?
secret,
Alright, we're listening to them now.
because they have 4 secret.
No. No. Is there 5 secret? Don't do
Yeah.
that.
There's 7 shines in secrets
Maybe.
though. Bianca 100
Uh,
or pin a 5, or what I'm looking at.
Dude, does Derp have Minecraft music on?
pin a 5 probably, yeah. Pin a 5.
I don't know.
Okay.
Or am I just going
Oh.
crazy? Okay, no,
Yeah.
Lego confirms the Minecraft music.
I don't know Minecraft
Probably
music,
do
really.
15 Noki bottle.
Played Minecraft?
50 total.
Oh yeah,
Played
50
Minecraft?
total would probably be
No.
good. Yeah, especially since we're doing 25.
What?
But they probably won't want it then.
Hmm.
And also maybe 4 red
Huh?
coins.
Are you okay, Larby?
We
Anyway,
should take 4 red
Yeah.
coins.
Yeah, 4 red
Because-
coins and
Alright, enough of them.
yeah.
I'm still shocked. How have you not played Minecraft before?
I'm just not creative in that sense, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, in draft and in blackout and in regular, there are a lot of goals that can be very terrible in lockout, but are actually pretty good in non-lockout. In blackout and in draft, in like that big of a draft non-lockout variation, there are goals that are like just really strong because they are just very easy to get. 14 levels, 4 red coins, for instance, are like probably the best golds on the card. Probably 4 reds because it's you will probably end up with something that can have some good red synergy, so it's like very not difficult to get it. 4 secrets can be really strong depending on the card as well, or like basically free. When you have something like 4 Swinger Shines, well, if you get this and 4 secrets, you're literally set. 5 secrets is also something that can be good. 5 secrets is maybe a bit more on the higher end of the goals, but it still can work really well. So if you have like a double draft rotation, you might consider getting 4 Swinger Shines and 5 secrets together.
Alright, Larby, I need to ask. How do you feel about totals format? Like,
it also kind of depends on the cards. If you, as for instance Dexspace, have a good stronghold, like got the goals 23 in Rico, 17 M's already, and 5 links, then the totals are kind of a given, and you should consider delaying picking those up in the draft as much as possible, getting better goals at the very beginning, because right now Schmidt and Mars haven't got any like blue coin goals except for 20 in Noki. And that just means that like if they end up with 70 totals, then that would be pretty terrible for them, because they just have to get like 50 blue coins for not.
right.
So you want to maybe get like a good stranglehold of some kind of play that you have. If you have like 15 yellow coins in Noki and something like that, you just don't draft Noki 6 shines because your opponent or the opponent team doesn't have a good incentive to go deep into Noki otherwise. So they have to go deeper into Noki for the same kind of reward as you, except that you just end up being a Noki 3. They have to do EL 5 and Noki 6. That's just an example. The goals being left up are pretty interesting as well. Pianta 8 is really terrible, so I don't think we will see that drafted at all.
But I would say 70 is even worse, right?
It depends. It depends. For Master Schmidt, 70 is really terrible. Pianta 8 is, I think, still worse. But that being said, I think Master Schmidt will be the last ones in the draft, so they have to pick up one of these awful goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might end up being very, very sad at the end of this, being like, okay, I just have to collect 50 blue coins, which is not that bad considering that I have drafted 13 shines from Delfino, which includes blue traits, which is very convenient. But it can be kind of non-synergetic. It has you have to look at the context of like, okay, they have one guy who does like a lot of level shines, who does probably recovery helpless, does secret shines, maybe Serena, maybe even like 2 from 6. Um, so if one of them just gets, okay, you get 13 shines in Delfino, you try to get to Nokia as fast as you can. 20 Noki blues. You have to get 50 more blues in general. Just try to make it work. That strategy can work. Like, it's the most important thing about like blackout or any non-knockout thing and TB2 is to be able to estimate well who of the players or like the players like ending around the same time because you don't want to overload one of the players.
Schmidt, and then do choose Piana 8.
That's very interesting. I guess the only bad goal left for a Dexspace right now would be Noki 6 shines, Noki 6 shine. And that might not just be, that might be something that like doesn't get drafted at all.
I mean, this only helps the other team, right? I mean, now you kind of want to draft 70.
Yeah, I just saw that the last goal will be done by both teams, so it's not the both have to do 12 goals, but it's both have to do 13 goals. So LP6 Shine is also very terrible for deck space, but I think Pianta 8 would just be worse. The argument you can make though for Mars and Schmidt to draft Pianta 8 is that they have to like they're significantly slower players, so getting to Noki might be a bit more difficult, so they can do Pianta 8, which they can do very early on in the game, so they have kind of like more time. If they have to also just like do Noki 6 on top of it and without Dexspace having to do it, Dexspace can just like do Pianta 8 early, doesn't have to get 26 shines, only needs to get 8 more shines.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, they did end up drafting the 70 totals. I feel like only helped Schmidt and Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, players are getting ready. They don't have to click it right now. Also, Schmidt's gone again. How long has Schmidt been gone for?
I think very recent.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think he just
refresh.
disappeared. Does this look awful? Okay, right now it looks like Dexspace would have to do this. The Inoki 6 shine, but it's the shard goal. How do we do this, Juan? How do we get like one color? Oops, I hit my mic.
How do we get one color? We don't. Broke it. Now they're not gonna know which one's the right one. Way to go, Larvy.
Okay, fuck everything up. Is there a way to...
We asked Mike how to fix it, and he's like, ah, you guys are out of luck.
Is there a way to like have it be drafted in like a different color?
No.
Wait, can't you set it?
Look, Larvy, I can solve this, okay? Color did they choose? Draft with?
Orange and blue.
There we go.
Anyway, so about all of the after the entire draft, it's kind of really interesting to see, like to compare, because I think Noki 6 definitely benefits the team that has more incentive to go deep into Noki. 6 boss shines can be a consideration, but like one of the teams has Delfino shines. One of the teams has 15 in yellow coins in Noki free, so they have to get like to Noki free already. They would just need to finish the shine. Noki 4, Noki 5, and Noki 6, that's not that much. But at the same time, both of these players are not like very experienced with Noki 6, and it's not unlikely that they will have maybe a little bit of struggles with this, especially with eel as well, because that's usually a big roadblock for inexperienced players and can be a huge time sink. While for Dex and Dub, they should be able to get pretty decent eels overall. If they mess it up, then it will still be faster than the good eels from Mars and Schmidt.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Mars like 2 weeks ago now, grinding
Mhm.
like Noki IL. So maybe he's like an eel lord. Never know.
That can definitely go a long ways, being just like experienced and being better at this.
I just don't like Piana 8. It doesn't work well with
Yeah,
bosses, and then if you're rushing Noki and you go Noki 6, you don't even get the boss synergy there. I mean, Serena has
yeah.
2 bosses. You're doing 4.
Maybe not 2 bosses.
Maybe not. I
Yeah,
mean, you'll get 2 with Rico at least. You want to do the extra shines because you have secrets anyways. I mean, do they have 5 secrets as well? I mean, Serena's like big value.
yeah. Serena is really good for them, but as mentioned, like Pianta 8 is a really big pawn. Who would do Pianta 8? The guy who has like who's assigned Noki stuff, they're supposed to get the 13 shines in Delfino is something they have to get as well. They will overshoot with Pianta shine, with Pianta and Delfino shines already. But if they are just like assigned, okay, get Pianta 8, get 13 shines in Delfino, do Noki get Noki 6. That's and box skin free, I guess. That's all you have to do. Get 20 in Noki as well, maybe. Maybe do box game free later in case that like I can take over when I being the guy who's like 4 from Serena, 6 bosses, 5 secrets, all that kind of jazz. That can be a thing to consider. Maybe Mars and Schmidt are able to calculate properly and to like estimate how much time it will take. Maybe the level progression guy will be able to fit in Pianta 8 better than the guy who has to go to Noki. Rico Free is kind of interesting in that sense, but like Pianta 8 gives you a secret shine. It gives you like with Serena, you'll have like how many shines, how many
8.
secrets, like
Oh.
three, plus Gelada 1, plus maybe 6 bosses doesn't work, but maybe you have to go to somewhere else, and maybe you do like shines and secrets and everything. 6 bosses is probably also a big issue, just because the 6 bosses are kind of unclear. Bianco in this is completely guarded by Dexspace, except for I guess the secrets. Dexspace has there's actually no pinner in this, except for pinner 5, which Dexspace actually controls. Actually, there are 2 pinner golds. Dexspace controls both of them, so there's not a lot of incentive to go into pinner. We might actually see King Boo on this card just because of like. Actually, no, I don't think we
I
will
don't
do.
think so.
No, no. There's still better bosses.
The problem too is I
There's,
don't know who in Schmittdy Jagermeyer Jensen knows Serena whenever. I think Schmidt does.
It is a shine sprite.
So
Yeah,
if
it's
they don't go
probably very
Noki, or if
important.
they don't go Pinna, then they have to do Serena Bonevers.
They used to gather in great
Mm-mm.
numbers
So
at
maybe
the shine
Mars
gate,
is the
but the
Delphino,
graffiti
everything else.
incident has
I mean,
polluted
can the
the
Piana
island,
guy
and most
be
of
the
shine
secrets
sprites have fled.
Hiddens guy, and
There
then
is no longer
Mars
any
be
power to
Delphino,
support the peaceful lifestyle
some
of
blues
the
and bosses?
islanders. It is most pitiable.
And that's
The only
actually a
way
pretty
to
interesting
ensure
thought.
the return of the shine
The issue is
sprites
that like
is
Pianta
to
8
keep
just
the
doesn't
island
cut it
from
alone.
becoming any
You only
dirtier.
have 9 shines
The
on when you get it.
perpetrator is likely
If you go
important
for
even
Rico,
as
then
we
it's kind of
speak,
like, yeah, you
and
got a
you,
boss, you close to
Mario,
Rico
are
5,
being
which is
treated
another
as a
boss. Like,
criminal.
you'll go to Noki, which is,
Tomorrow we must
I
do
guess you
our
can do
best
6
to
bosses with
resolve this
Rico,
situation.
Pianta, and Noki.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the
Ready to
mess, pal. Your first job's
Bigger
to
screen.
get rid of all that
Yeah,
ugly
we didn't really talk much
And
about
remember,
Dexspace, but
you're
honestly, I think the
We'll
focus
know
has
if
to be
you
on Mars
start
and Schmidt
slacking
because
off.
they are like the underdogs. Like, if they are able to get get a good route with the draft, then it will probably not be as bad for them. Maybe Dex and Dexspace will miscalculate their route and they'll have to do something very terrible. They have to do Noki 6, which is really unclear for both of them because who would do Noki 6 because it's pretty late into Noki, and Dexspace has like hundreds in Rico, hundreds in Bianco. They have the totals,
Yeah,
which I
it's
guess is
might be whoever is done first, whoever will be done first. 'Cause you could always
yeah
leave a Bianco Hundo for like last for somebody else. You
yeah.
know,
Actually, thinking about this, I think this is a like a case where one of the players will get a lot of goals, but the other player for Dexspace has to do like a lot of garbage goals. Like I can see, let's say Dex is going for blues and hundreds. He would get like 70 totals, hundreds in Ricos, hundreds in Bianco, 5 links, 17 M's, 23, 50 totals. Like that's actually not as many goals as I thought it would be. But like the other would have to do okay, Penna and Noki, and I'll get 4 reds, 4 and 7 reds. That's like, and 2 from 6, I guess, is probably also a possibility. That being said, I think if you, depending on how you split everything up, Backspace can have a pretty decent opportunity to just like be done pretty quickly and just have to do Noki 6 somehow. And that's probably the only issue.
I have to step away for a minute. Marvin, you got this. I believe in you.
Oh, that's a terrible situation that I'm in because Dexspace is and Bianco, both of them actually. And I'm not quite sure why they decided to both go in there. 4 reds is not really requiring Bianco. You can do something like Gelato 1 reds, you can get the free Inderfino. You can... that would get you to 4 reds already. You can, you will get 1 in Pinna free and Noki free, so that's 6 already. And then you just have to do like Noki 6 reds, which is kind of not that great, but like Pinna 2 reds is a pretty decently fast shine. It's a red coin shine as well, and it gets you to Noki. And getting to Noki is, as mentioned, probably the problem for Dexspace with their draft. Schmittdy Werberjagermarsjensen is having incentives to go to Noki, so they have to route Noki in like naturally already. And we see Mars getting Underbell, probably getting more Delfino shines. Schmidt, on the other hand, is just in Bianco, so he'll probably be like the secret bosses guy, if I had to guess.
Sure, I'll trust you. As I find out where he's
Yeah, Mars is doing Pianta, it seems, for Team Schmittdy, Werberjagermarsjensen.
starting with Piano.
Mm-hmm.
Mars probably better than me at piano. Kinda sucks. Oh, and I did talk to Dex and Derp, and they did say they were gonna avoid piano. It cost them like their last few matches.
Yeah, Dexspace versus Schmittdy was quite the match.
Tragic,
And
dude.
I think that kind of scarred Dexspace a little bit, or a lot rather. That was actually quite a nice bounce from us.
Didn't JJ like own Dex as well in Pianta? I think it was the right match.
Probably. I guess maybe I didn't watch that match. I think, but to be fair, getting blasted by JJ is not that much of a shameful thing.
That's right. JJ do be pretty fast.
Yeah, it's
So they're just starting Bianco Hundo right away. And so Derp is the Shine proc person.
and going into Bianca 3, which I guess if you've done Bianca 2 already, then the shines afterwards are not slow either. So I guess that's a fine thing to do.
What, Bianco 5 is hard?
Bianca 5 is slow, but Bianca 3 and 4 is not that slow. It's not the absolute fastest in the world, but it's not terribly slow. Bianca 1 is kind of slower. It's actually not that great either.
What's with like? Very refreshing.
Maybe it's a good idea, yeah.
I'll be able to. I'm surprised, like, not even that far behind Dirt. I guess you can't really lose that much time in like 2 shines, unless you're me, of course.
Yeah, I think Dub got like a very few blue coins. I think they got the link in Bianco already, if I watched it correctly. So that adds up a little bit of time.
Dirt is.
Maybe.
I guess yeah.
When I say maybe, it means I don't know.
I mean, he's
Probably.
getting links, so I mean, at least they can trade him. Does Schmidt know how to do double skip? Doesn't look getting out. Fine, he's going into go anyways, probably.
Yeah, Schmidt going into Bianca probably is the boss's person, so it needs 6 bosses. I think he'll also make the effort to go for Rico 3 Harvest. In the same similar notion, especially because Rico 4 is a secret, Rico 5 is a boss, so that always works well. Mars can then focus on Pianta 8, 13 Delfino Shines, and the Noki stuff, I assume, already in Pianta 3, so that's already looking fine for them. Dub is also following in Rico. Let's see what for. Honestly, not quite sure.
No.
Probably 2 from 6 actually.
So tragic. Save it, Mars. Save it. No! You fell into the lava once and then got like the quick bounce back onto the box. Go straight into it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's quite tragic. I just realized like the Dub is probably also the person who's going for 2 from 6, but it's 2 from 6 levels, so the Delfino is not counted in. I thought it would be. So yeah, actually Bianco 2 and 3 actually makes sense instead of Serena 1 and 2. I completely forgot about that though. Dexspace will be the 2 from 6 person, probably also the Shine progression person by.
No. That's an owner. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not even watching it. So it's just like, it's like I'm the person that's able to look away from an accident.
I'm not, dude. I can relate. Kinda's hard.
Nah, like Yeah, I'm just like so used to this. I like
See this so often.
yeah. I did a 120 run actually today, and I also died. So like I'm used to it. So makes sense.
Good. You win your 120 race, by the way?
Oh no,
Ah.
absolutely didn't. Yeah. Oh, NASA's on a mission to get more blue coins, but it makes sense. They are probably going to be the person for 14 shits. And Dafino, I think I mentioned that like 15 times already. And for that you need blue coins. You don't really need that fire guy.
He wants to save the fire. Oh, never mind. Maybe.
Okay, if he already doesn't just get the fire guy.
Well, now we're not getting fire guy. Way to go, Larry.
You get the waterfall? Did I get a waterfall already?
Oh, you get that in 4.
Oh, I don't want to see waterfall in 4.
We don't know what strats Mars does. Maybe Mars is a barrel kind of guy, you know? I don't think we've seen a barrel. I still want that to be a goal instead of down to 3 damages or thing. Or Piano 4 Floodless,
Not the absolute worst thing in the world, I guess, as a suggestion. Which is honestly a huge accomplishment for you.
What? My other ideas are great. Look, we got box game 3 on this card. No one's done it yet, but they will.
Yeah, but I dislike that goal.
I know that is true. Whenever it shows up in the card libraries, like we're not doing that goal.
Oh, we're not going for that goal ever, unless it's actually necessary.
Okay, so Schmidt doing this hoverless. The cycle. Okay, he's just waiting it out. No shame.
Yeah. You don't really want to do the faster strats if you're not that comfortable with it. Or confident rather. In addition, I don't know how Schmidt missed it. One interesting thing that you can probably do is just like backflip dive into the pole. Probably like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I think I usually do backflip. You jump dive to it when it's coming. Matter to me.
Yeah, I think you can also side flip or like spin jump dive, but like Schmidt doesn't seem too comfortable with that movement quite yet.
If Dex already gone to that 20, he went for Rico 1. They have no reason to go any deeper.
They do not have the reason to go deeper. 2 from 6 is taken by Derp, and yeah, there's like no reason to do Rico 1 for them otherwise.
Yeah, if you know how to do 20. Yeah, it's stream. Just gonna be lively.
Happens.
I've tried. Refresh again.
We can try harder as well.
Wow. Did I let us down in our last match? I think so. I guess technically we won the last match.
Yeah.
What do you think about this route though from Dex? Getting this.
It's probably actually a decent decision to do. I'm not. I've only routed hundreds plus 23 in Rico for like just 2v2 lockout initially, so that like you do like the terrible, really slow blues at the very end of the hundo. So like if you get sniped, doing this like combining 23 and hundreds, and you can like just pivot to finishing out the hundreds a bit better.
Ah,
So yeah, but this route is probably also fine as long as they have a good route. It should be fine. Having a terrible route is sometimes better than having no route. If it's too terrible of a route, then it's probably just worse. If you do like Pianta 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 really early on, then unlock Bianco, and then like do like Pianta 6 and 7 like later, like that's like, not that logical. But Schmittdy is having problems with Pianta 5, not that easy of a shine or secret. Saving to not have to forfeit the match, which is great. We love to see that.
saving's great. Shame saving.
Yeah.
And if you don't save, you're like Mike, and you don't want to be like me.
Yeah.
This has to be on Schmidt's stream. Like, if this was on his emulator, though, it would be like unplayable, right?
I would definitely not want to play.
I wouldn't either. Man's going for the Serena one Evers.
Yeah, but with that kind of setup, which is obsolete because it's
I hate this
not that
setup.
great. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have many good resources and many good tips on how to do it. There should probably be like a little update, but having it be a video is a bit more difficult than just having like, oh yeah, just do this. Yeah.
Oh, so remember that actually, Mars is on Nintendo. He gets that like fast loading time advantage.
The biggest issue, yeah, but also the big issue with Nintendo is being basically lag-free and some other like alternatives. The Nintendo is definitely an advantage, but I don't think it will matter too much. I don't think Dexspace and Dex are like, oh no, Mars saves like a total of I don't know how many seconds on load time. How are we ever going to defeat them?
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, I don't think Mars is good enough at the game yet to really have the Nintendo be an issue.
I think we'll
And
be seeing Nintendo allowed
division.
or in the next league. Free.
That's a question for the organizers of the Bingo League.
They're all weenies. I think Mars has forgotten to remove his memory card. Or he's just saving every time. Want to be extra safe, you know? How many blues does he need? Like, after Piana, does he actually need any more blues? Like, there's like at least 11 fast-ish Delfino. Might even consider doing Hundo.
Mars has to like consider later on to if they get to Noki, if they're the one who's going to Noki, getting the 20 in Noki, they will have to trade again. So they don't need that many. They will like any 10 of blues that a Mars gets before Noki means that will be one less Delfino shine from 11. Meaning that if Mars gets like 30 blue coins total, they have to get 8 Delfino shines total to have it be more optimal in terms of the shine management and the shine count management.
Oh,
But I think it's,
lost more.
yeah, it would probably be more important for Mars to be alive.
Oh. Ish, maybe 9.
that might be the case.
Schmittdy, Jagermarsjensen can't afford good internet.
Yeah. Definitely a huge disadvantage in that regard.
They can splice it. Don't know.
I don't. I'm not too sure if they can splice themselves to a win.
Toxic.
I think the main fact, like, the issue with like non-lockout is that it just doesn't provide any counterplay. Draft has some counterplay, but only in the draft period.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that kind of sucks for the slower team because they like now they like even for like 25 minutes they had no agency. They have like no agency in that game outside of just be fast, get your goals, be done.
I think take this
And
format.
oh, that's an interesting. I think usually the team that's significantly faster this time, Dexspace, uh, would would probably try to push for like a non-lockout kind of format, just because it favors the faster players more than the people who are good at routing. There's some really difficult routing possibilities, and during the draft, I think routing experience and routing knowledge is actually very important. But I think there are enough cases in lockout where you have like still active counterplay, and I think that would be much more valuable for someone who's good at routing. But at the same time, you can also make the argument that yeah, you might like routing is important in like non-lockout, in draft, in blackout, and whatever. But it's sometimes just like also easier for a team because they have the cutscenes to think of their own route, and they are not having to do like any kind of rehearsal in terms of the routing afterwards, unless they miss they fucked up in terms of just like they're supposed to do. You can probably like think of, okay, this is probably how we're going to split up for it to make sense. This is that way we have a good idea, and during the match they can probably refine a little bit of their ideas and the goals they have to go for. And I think with more time and everything, it's more difficult for players who are significantly slower but maybe better at routing to just have an advantage. I said a lot of words, but but basically what I mean is in lockout you have to react, and you have to react well. In non-lockout, you just have to pre-plan everything correctly.
And with draft, you also have like, or especially in this format, you have just so much time to think about your route. Like even when we played lockout, whenever I play draft, I'm just like, as soon as I finish the draft, I'm like, yeah, I know my route. Can we start already? And then like, oh, you have a 5-minute cutscene. Oh, okay. Didn't do nothing for 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a good amount of people, or like rather Mike and Ramato, like to play draft, but then after the draft period, just like play on race file or hacked file or whatever. And because they just don't need the extra routing time because they have a good idea of what to do already. To be fair, I think like one little cutscene to like organize and like really pre-plan the route better can be helpful. But personally, I wouldn't put too much effort into this like taking every little cutscene and every time I can to make a route as optimal as possible. During the cutscenes at least. There's also there are also some kind of really funny things you can do with single bingo regular. And yeah, you just play on race file and you just do like single line bingo.
Oh, that's
So you have like, yeah, you have like maybe the Bianca opening cutscene to look at the card properly and to route. Maybe you have Bianca 2 if you think that Bianca 2 is in your route, but sometimes it's not. So it's like a very like funny kind of experiment. Can go terribly well, can also go really terrible. But like just the amount of cutscenes and like especially in single line, it's actually very interesting. The amount of cutscenes just makes bingo, so single line bingo, like basically just a race. And faster players should usually win. Or like the it will be a very big dominance amongst faster players who might not even be that experienced in bingo, because you have like almost 7 minutes to route and find one line and to route it as well. It's not that difficult to find a good line, one of like the probably top 2, top 3, and have a good idea how to do it. And yeah, that's like kind of lame in that sense. I know that Rimado13, our beloved bingo league organizer and everything,
yeah.
or pod organizer rather, like really dislikes single line bingo because of that reason. But maybe now that he's become significantly better at the game, very, very proficient, that was very close by Mars, of Rocket Surges.
Well, you do
Maybe
3.
Ramada will like to play. Yeah, two usually works, even with like a little bit of a later rocket storage for the first one. But if you get like 130 up speed, you are already in trouble. And the window is kind of big, but at the same time, it's also big to miss it. The window is also big to miss. Is there anything more we can talk about? Like this is.
Sorry,
I'm
just
getting
trying
bored.
to go through up this stream settings. Fix anything? Give up. Oh, but other things to talk about? Crap, I had something. What happened? But yeah, on the topic of single bingo, how I almost beat you in the last single bingo. Then that caused Libre to be scared and not pick Connect 5 against me. Easy win.
You
That's
should
how
be
I beat
thankful.
Libre. There we go. End of story.
You should be thanking me.
Thank you for
Also, I
what?
think it was.
I guess
Or
for
maybe we
choosing
will
the-
not pick.
Yeah, route suck. Oh, Dex. Wait, Dexamar is doing this time.
Yeah, each shine. A Delfino shine, that's kind of fast. Insane. Dex already has like 55 totals, which is a lot.
Yeah, and he's like tied with Mars. Shine. I guess Mars did have like the 3 devs in. Didn't
3
Dex do
deaths, I
2
think.
on dice?
Yeah.
Damn, Dex is a... No? 3?
I can be nice and not say anything.
You ever hear the saying, if you don't have anything nice, don't say anything at all?
And yet here I am.
Or what?
And yet here I am in commentary. Supposed to say something at least.
True, that's true. What do we expect?
What did you expect? You asked me to commentate.
You hadn't commentated anything in a while. Our one match got cancelled because DDoS IA.
Oh, there was a chess. Oh, there was the match. It was like supposed to be like bingo plus chess.
Yeah, we were gonna have a
Damn.
match where Amato and Mike both played chess while they did their
Oh,
match. We're gonna commentate. I was ready.
I forgot about that. That's so sad. I thought. Oh,
I mean, they still played in
Still-
like Danny's.
they
stream.
still. Yeah, they still play on twitch.tv/Daniero29.
Or is it 29? I was. I think Ramato won, right? 2-0.
Yeah.
Damn.
One game was actually pretty close if I remember correctly, but I ended up just being like kind of two not that great moves from Mike, or like 2 and 3 not that great moves from Mike, and kind of losing the game. And then I think, oh, there was like then the other game that they had. It was really funny because chess.com fucked up majorly, and we didn't see the match at all, and it looked like, oh, Romano just like hung a knight or like a bishop,
Oh, I remember
literally
that.
for yeah, and then like at the end, like we were waiting. Okay, so they're waiting like such a long time for the moves, and then it concluded. It was like, yeah, Mike resigned. Mike got checkmated. Actually, he doesn't resign in chess for whatever reason, but he forfeits in bingo. Kind of weird. We'll just ignore the game over.
Okay.
Mars saved. All good. Nobody saw it.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, nothing
I
happened.
didn't save after return luck. That's tragic.
I mean, it could be way worse. Wait, no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Wait, the last save was in Peon of 6? When we got the blue?
Oh. Yeah.
Honestly, we should just give it to him. We shouldn't have to go.
Nah, that's their own fault. As harsh as it is,
Pretty harsh, I guess.
it is.
He has to
It
learn.
is. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I'm like not really even that focused on Dexspace. I think like Derp got Pinna 5.
Yep.
Dex is doing whatever. Dex is probably like trying to get to Noki as well. Like it might be just a race for who gets to Noki, and since both of them have to do Noki 6, it'll be very important for Mars and Schmidt to get like one of them get to Noki. And let's see, like Mars got set behind a lot of shines. Only has like 7 shines now. So Mars is probably ahead. Did like a lot of Serena, with like Rico. He has like 13 shines. Like Schmidt is putting in the work. But unfortunately, Derp has like 16 shines. Probably actually more after they trade in.
Iron guy with Yoshi, I like it. Although I wish
Yeah,
it,
not
I
like
wish
that,
it would
though.
be better. Yeah.
Just spread. Oh.
Can I ban Dirt?
Yeah, the up likes little trolling sometimes.
I hate that. I mean, I don't hate trolling. I just hate that he just didn't get the blue. Didn't Derp do Yonta too?
Yep.
Not Dex.
Yeah, but Dex is probably just getting blue coins, just like trying to get fast shines. Dexspace did this for 2 from 6 play instead.
Ah. Do be fast. Although, I mean, he's at like 10 already, right? Yeah. Or now he has got more. You don't really need to go into here.
Hmm?
Delphine.
What? Yeah, Dex probably has enough shines.
Get some.
You get some. Yeah, you know, as Dex, you still need like to get to 70 total. And to get to 70 total, you need to collect a blue coin. And to collect the blue coin, you have to get. Yeah, sometimes have to go to levels. Sometimes you can just get the new ones.
That's 68. I'm sure you could have gotten blue in Noki. What would you?
Yeah, probably wants to maximize how many shines he trades, and Derp is probably focused on 7 reds right now, and just lets Dex do Noki 6. If I had to guess, at least. Dex completely ignoring the Bluebird, which is not that difficult to get.
Maybe Dex isn't gonna be the Noki guy. I don't know. It just seems weird. I mean, they have time. They saw the Piana unclick. They must have figured out what happened.
Oh yeah, they definitely understood really fast.
I don't think they're worried. I mean, I guess maybe you could think like, oh, maybe they just did Piana hidden instead of Piana 8.
Hmm.
Although I guess, yeah, it was kind of clicked for a while. Oh wait, I just noticed, yeah, Mars is still an orange color, so the score on screen is wrong. But it looks
Yeah,
like it's
because-
close. 8-9 game. Pretty hype.
Yeah. Quite frankly, I wouldn't call it a rap, but
But
Team Schmittdy Werberjagermarsjensen needs to get to Noki.
that pronunciation
And-
was on point.
I think Jensen would probably be more Danish. It sounds more like Danish or like no, just generally no more Nordic than German.
I'm the worst with European accent, though.
But would probably be more. I think Jensen would be probably much closer to German, although it wouldn't still be German.
We do have a name Jensen in the US. Not a very US name.
Yeah, it doesn't sound really like Jensen would probably be more more Nordic. Jensen would probably very Americanized, and we love our Americanization. We don't.
I just noticed Mars dipped out of Piana. Maybe not
Yeah.
not quite ready
Probably-
to go back in there and finish the goal.
Needs some like mental fortitude again. Probably wants to get like a bunch of shines before having to save again.
Okay, so we just see Dex just trading in. So now, does Dex just need to do 6 Nookie?
No,
Meanwhile,
to get
Derp-
to Noki 6.
And then
And Derp
Derp
just needs to finish
does
out 7 reds.
6?
Yeah. Probably has 6 reds already, will do Noki 3. Maybe they have like some pseudo race going on right now.
Oh, that could be hype for.
Yeah, Dex is already making it a bit more even.
for Dex.
Poor Dex?
The poor Dex.
Yeah. He literally fell. And failed.
I think I would win this race, probably. Actually, I don't know Noki 6. I would just like get to Noki 5 and be like, yeah, I'm good here.
To be fair, I saw Dex run 120 a few times, and he consistently game over the Noki 6.
What? In what?
Yeah.
Tragic.
So probably, if I had to guess, Derp is also going into Noki, trying to raise Dex to Noki. You know, just in case.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
Could lose the goal.
Yeah, but if I think if Dex loses like game overs and doesn't save, Derp has to like 70 totals and 200 coin shrines.
Oh, yeah.
Not that great.
I mean, if he does game over with the extra lives from the hundos, then it's like anybody's game, I think.
Yeah, would actually be very interesting.
But let me DM Dex real quick for content.
I want to escape.
I may or may not have a final sometime after this match.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have a final?
I do. You wanna hear about it?
Sure.
My networking final. It's like you have 3 hours in this like 10-hour block to do it, and I think it ends at like 10 p.m. my time. So in like 6 hours. So after this match, I just have 3 hours to sit down and get shit done.
And you are still the one who like is restreaming this?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask anybody else. I was just like, okay, no one took it. I guess I'll take it. Oh wait, I did ask Jeff. I was supposed to train Jeff to be the next.
Let's go, Jeff Compass.
He'll be restreaming the match on Saturday. Probably not the first one since he'll probably be asleep at 9 a.m.
Good morning, Jeff Compass.
So this race, like Dex is
Huh?
still winning.
Yeah?
Dude, we're seeing it. The King Boo. Kind of pod. This is 6 boss. Okay. Go, one Yonko.
Mm-hmm.
Did we see Mecha?
Mm-hmm.
We did see Mecha from Schmidt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Pog. This is 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm happy. This match was worth it.
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
I had fun though. Oh,
I
Dirk
didn't.
missing a corner. You never have fun though.
Not wrong.
You and
I'm never
play,
having
do you
a
ever
hurt.
enjoy playing Sunshine Larvae?
Yeah.
When?
Sometimes.
Like? I need an example.
Today.
You had fun playing today?
That was fun, even though I complained, but I still had fun.
That's true, that's true. I just figure when you complain you're not having fun, but always complain.
Yeah. Actually, I probably had fun in like the one shine I did well today. What is it? Let's see. Trying to find. Oh, I actually got like I didn't practice and learn Pinna 4 properly, but I still got the fast strat. I got a 127.04 split.
I'm gonna
Which
trust
is
you and
actually
say
pretty.
that's fast.
It's pretty solid, yeah. It's of course not a. It's like 1 or 2 seconds slower than the top level players times, but I haven't really put time into the shine yet, so that's my whole pride.
Oh, both rings 9 a.m. Not really that late. Or there, it is late, but I mean
That's good evening.
it's super early when you're on the west coast and 9 a.m. on the east coast.
Oh,
Okay, Mars, get it? That was scary. I thought he fell. Don't let us down, Mars.
I believe in Mars Compass. Oh, Mars
Mars
rather.
Compass. We have a new member
Yeah.
of the Compass family, right?
Everyone is Compass.
Also, I don't know who's winning this eel race. Both these eels look kind of.
Dub is having a much better heal.
Oh,
Literally
takes
just
the
finished.
lead.
Yeah. Dex got eaten.
Oh, Mars is going the regular way. gonna ride the fluff. Tomato Shrek.
Let's fucking go. The tomato. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think Tomato beat you to it. Down to 8 and he did fluff Shrek.
What match? I didn't remember.
I don't know, we had one match. Wait. Oh, in rocket storage is from up here? Mad lad. I wish we could see it. Alright,
I
well,
feel like if you get a one limp rocket, I think that's probably fine.
oh no, he charged one in the air.
That's also good.
So when you do 2 rocket storages, that gives you more height than just doing 1 rocket storage into like another one?
Yep.
Why?
Because once you step off, you already decelerate in the air. And even though you get a little bit of a boost, it will not be as much as starting from 300 and falling and like decelerating. In that sense, I think the deceleration is linear. I think in this game, maybe I'm wrong, but just like the max, like you get like to 340 speed at the very beginning of the rocket storage, and with like one rocket you'll get to 170 speed, and then like you decelerate, you're like almost or like at 0 speed, and then you get a rocket, and then it's kind of terrible in that sense. I think it's also probably interesting. It will probably be more interesting to know why a rocket storage actually gives you more height than just a regular rocket.
Yeah, actually that good point. Why is that? Where's JPEP? I have a question. Okay, so
I think this is more of a Noki Doki question.
we're talk to Noki. Scared. Which I'm looking like Schmidt's already here, right? So if Mars didn't game over, could Mars have just done Delfino's to Noki and then this would have been pretty close? Or
I think so, actually. Could have definitely been a much closer game.
Was Screen's
No,
route just not really that strong?
Hmm?
Like was Green person's route just not really that strong?
I think there could have been better ways on how to organize everything. Maybe 2 from 6 would be the person who would actually go for like a lot of boost and roam around. This is actually a very exciting Noki 6 race. Dub got a better ropes in general, had just faster movement, but then messed up. And Dex had a slower but better ropes and fucked up the secret a little bit. Currently trailing behind. Dub in the meantime gets a
No, Dex is in the
decent
lead.
green cycle. Yeah, but he's still messed up. Kinda has to do some awkward movement, but I think he'll be fine. Dub can go for some more practice movement.
Oh, Dex clicks it.
Yep, Dub
GG.
also missed the shine.
Hope you lost. Ah. I guess should ask these players if they want to do interview.
We can maybe just wait for Mars and Schmittdy to finish out their run. Would probably be more fair to them. But when you have a final and when you want to prepare, it might be a good idea to not do this. It depends.
All the non-lockouts they've done, they've never finished their run. I don't know why, but I mean, we have their game video while they finish.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
G.
Hello. So yeah, so you guys don't want to finish out your drafts run, I assume?
Nah. We're good.
Okay.
I think it was pretty close until I game overed in Pachinko and lost like 5 minutes of progress.
No.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
That
I
was
think we
rough.
had a shot.
That's what I was saying at the end. I was like, wait, so without the game over, like you were already a Noki, you could do the
Who's our Noki
blues,
guy?
and Mars can just literally go deep or go to Noki 6, and I feel like it would have
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we had a shot.
Yeah.
been.
Like halfway through, we realized I was basically done with my route, and Derp had a lot
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, and
I,
then
I
We
both
just
of
thought of
you.
your
decided
route
to raid
too.
Noki 6.
Yep. And that's
And then I
exactly why
waited.
we left you guys with Noki 6, because we knew that at least one of you would have to do a lot to get there. So
Right.
I still think Piana 8 was worse. The goal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Piana 8 was not a good idea, but I was just like thinking about Noki Rush because there are like a few Noki goals that we had along the way, and Piano's fast shines.
Yeah, Larby did say that route where you just rush Piana 8 and then combine that with 13 Delfinos and you shoot, overshoot Noki a little bit, but there
Hmm.
after those goals.
I
yeah,
think I think I think
I
actually
honestly think we won
optimally
the
you
draft.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could have been a few
Probably.
things that like Dex and Dub could have done differently. Um, I think in hindsight it would be probably maybe an idea to leave like 2 from 6 to maybe Dex and have Dub just go red coins, Pena, and Noki. Do that kind of stuff instead. There could have been maybe some leaving 70 totals to be like the goal because Mars and Dex have like a Noki free goal already drafted, so they would only need to do like 3 more shines. While 70 totals would mean that they would have to collect 50 more blue coins than they kind of need in their art. So it's there could have been probably some better like late game draft decisions, but I think it was just the Pianta 8 was kind of a hindrance, I would say, for the draft.
Yeah, I
I think it was
agree.
okay.
Hmm.
It was the only level he actually needed to go to get to Noki. So I know he'd still to open up everything else, but I think it was
Yeah.
okay for us. I hear what you guys are saying, but I don't think it was like the biggest blunder.
Yeah, I would agree, but like it's still fine, of course. Like when I looked at this more, it was like actually like Dex and Derp, one of them could just do Pianta 8 bit earlier. They don't need to get to 20 shines and then do a lot of shines. So it's maybe Pianta 8 was better, but it just feels like yeah, Pianta 8 is kind of worthless on this card. So it would just like by default be terrible.
Yeah,
But I think
definitely.
that's definitely much more theoretical as a thing. And I don't think it matters too much in the end.
Yeah. It's also like the goals left for the draft anyway. They're all like kind of out of the way, not really like much value for anything. So it's just like whatever is closest to what I'll be doing anyway. I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I gotta step off. I had a lot of fun. See y'all later.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, all right.
perfect.
GG.
Thanks for being my teammate.
Be rating our one and only Lego.
Yeah.
They're gonna start soon. I never know when they're gonna
So,
start.
yeah. So sorry that we didn't get to talk to you guys much, Dub and Dex. Yeah. I don't know what to ask, frankly. So
It
Derp,
was like our
how dare
first
you?
draft, so I think it was fun. Learning experience. What are you gonna say?
I would say, Derp, how dare you clean fire piano guy up and then not get the blue?
No, he just needed to be cleaned. I didn't need to harvest his money.
You didn't need to steal from him.
Not
Yeah.
stealing.
It is giving me money for something that took 0 effort.
All right, bye everybody. I mean, you spam sprayed a lot. That took a lot of effort.
All right.
Honestly, what took me